Before we begin, let's talk about what you need. First, you'll need some yarn if you're just starting. I recommend a medium weight yarn like this one here by Red Heart for medium weight. And you'll also need a crochet hook. This is a 5mm, which is a great size for just starting. The first thing we need to learn is how to make a slip knot. This is how almost every crochet project starts. So let's do it together. What I like to do is just put my yarn in a loop like that. And then you'll put your hook over and under. So then you will grab this yarn and pull it through. Just like that. And that way you're able to control it to make it loose or a little bit tighter. Takes a little bit of practice to get that, but you'll get it. Now let's talk about how to hold your hook and yarn. There's no right way. What matters is what feels comfortable to you. Here's how I hold mine, but feel free to experiment. I hold my yarn with these two fingers, that way I can control the tension. And I know some people like to wrap the yarn around this finger, and then that way you have these two fingers free to be able to hold on to this end to help control. So it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling at the moment. Sometimes I'll just kind of let that finger go and just I want an extra finger to hold on. That way I feel like I have more control, but it's whatever is comfortable for you. Just experiment and it will come to you naturally. Next, we'll learn the chain stitch, which creates the foundation of our work. And if you ever feel like your stitches are too tight or too loose, don't worry, it's all about practice. So holding two fingers with this to keep it straight, and then however you're going to hold on this side. So then what you do is you'll wrap the yarn around the hook by holding this so that it doesn't twist on the hook, and then you'll pull through. And that is your first chain stitch. And then let's do it again. So you'll yarn over and holding onto it so it doesn't move, pull through. Again, yarn over, hold on to the chain, and pull through. And just keep the tension loose. It doesn't have to be super tight. As you keep practicing the chain stitch, it will get easier and easier and you'll figure out the tension, but it doesn't need to be too tight, and you don't want it too loose. I don't know if you can see the gap in between there, but you don't need any more than that. Again, yarn over, hold on, and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. So go ahead and experiment by doing these chain stitches probably about, I don't know, anywhere between 20 and 50 times. That'll get you a good feel of how to do the chain stitch. Next, I'll show you how to do a single crochet stitch, one of the most commonly used stitches in crochet, especially for making amigurumi plushies. So after you have done your foundation, which is a chain stitch, so you were crocheting them this way, and now you're going to turn your work and you're going to be going this direction. So hold your work, and then what you do is not in that first stitch, it'll be this next loop. Insert your hook, and then you're gonna yarn over, pull through a loop, and that way you'll have 2 loops on your hook. Then you're gonna yarn over again, and you're gonna pull through both of those. And then you're gonna so that's 1 stitch. So let's go to the next one. So this next loop right next to it. So you already did a single crochet in that one. So now you're gonna go into this very next one. Depending on your tension, it might be too tight or too loose. So you'll insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through both of those. And now you've got 2. And you can always tell your stitches. There's a V there, and there's a V there. So that's 1 stitch, 2 stitches. So let's try it again. So in this very next loop, which is right there, I know it's kind of hard to see, you'll insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then you'll yarn over, pull through both those loops. And now you have 3. Insert your hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, and then you yarn over and pull through again. So keep trying that over and over again. You'll get it, I promise you. Yarn over and pull through. Keep going, don't give up. So once you feel like you've gotten the hang of your single crochet stitch, let's turn the work to be able to work in your next row. And I'll show you the half double crochet, but let me show you how to turn the work. So when you get to the end of the row, you need to chain 1, which was the very first stitch that you learned, these chains. So just yarn over and pull through. And there's your chain 1. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn your work around. So now you're going to be working this direction. And each stitch is, remember, these V's, each of those little V's is a stitch. And then you'll be able to see it from the side. You'll be inserting your hooks into each of those gaps. So you chained 1 and you turned. So now you're going to, the half double crochet it's the same as a single crochet, but then you're yarning over in the beginning. So that's just a little extra step that you have to do with the half double crochet. So you yarn over, and you're going to insert your hook, and then you're going to yarn over again. So with the single crochet, you had 2 loops on your hook, and now with the half double crochet, you end up with 3. So then you will yarn over, and you're going to pull through all 3 loops. Let's try that again. So you'll yarn over, and then that gap in the next, you'll insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. So now you have 3 loops on a hook. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And there's your half double crochet. Then you will yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. So just keep going till the end of your row. And so we are at the end of the row. So you will yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through for your half double crochet. And then for the last stitch, yarn over and see that V on the top? You'll insert into the very last stitch, yarn over, pull through, 3 on the hook, yarn over, and pull through all 3. So now I'm going to show you the double crochet. And for a double crochet, when you begin that, you're going to need to chain 2. Some people like to chain 3. I just like to chain 2. So then you'll chain 1, and you'll chain 2, and you're going to turn your work. So now you're going to be going in this direction. Now on to the double crochet. This stitch is commonly used for blankets and clothing. You'll find this in a lot of patterns. So this is an extra step to the half double crochet, and the stitch will come out taller. So remember, this is a chain, this is a single crochet, this is a half double crochet. Now we're going to do a double crochet. So first you'll yarn over and you'll insert your hook into this stitch, yarn over, pull through. Just like the half double crochet, you're going to have 3 loops on your hook. So now you'll yarn over, but this time you're only going to pull through 2, which leaves you with 2 on your hook. Then you're going to yarn over and you're going to pull through those 2. And that'll complete a double crochet. Let's do it again. So you'll yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then you'll have 3 on your hook. So then you will yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. And there's your next stitch. Now doing the last stitch for this double crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So you just completed all of the basic stitches. Now that you know some basic stitches, you can make a simple project like a small dishcloth using a single crochet, or a simple scarf using a double crochet stitch. You've learned the basics of crochet, and now you can start practicing with small projects. For example, this slouchy beanie. The brim is only made with single crochet stitches. Back and forward, in the back loop only, which I will do another video for that. In the main part of the beanie, all this is double crochet in the back loop only, which I will also show in another video. So you can pick a simple scarf or a dishcloth or something really small, and you can start practicing your stitches. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.